Well, welcome back to Fox and Friends. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, is revealing that he is under investigation, or his bank is, over the alleged debanking scandal. President Trump claims that the nation's largest bank was rejecting conservative customers, including the family of my next guest. Let's bring in the host of My View, Laura Trump. I'm tell you what, Laura, nothing gets me more mad than this, because if you control money and you decide who can bank and who can't based on their views, I mean, you're controlling the country, and that's what they try to do. Explain to our viewers what they did to your family in the debanking space.
Well, yeah, Rachel, listen, I'm grateful that there's hopefully going to be transparency in this space because, you know, Eric and I, our entire family, could have told you that in the wake of the 2020 election, conservatives, including our family, were targeted and canceled because of political views. Quite frankly, it's the reason that my husband Eric wrote a book, because he wanted to shed light on all of this. No person in the United States of America, whether you're Republican or Democrat, should ever be targeted in this way based on political views. But that's exactly what happened. If you read Eric's book, what you find out is that multiple banks, most of them overnight almost, pulled the rug out from under the Trump organization. You know, when you have a payroll of thousands of employees, Rachel, that you have to every 2 weeks pay, and then you take their bank away and you say, we're not going to bank with you anymore. Whenever, you know, you have a mortgage that you're going to use to buy a house in Florida, for example, and all of a sudden, despite qualifying for that mortgage, they say, you know what, never mind. That's a big problem. The good news right now is that there is an investigation into this, and I hope that no American ever has to go through this again. The real question, Rachel, is who gave this order? Where did it come from that all of a sudden, not just banks, but major institutions across the country all together, all at the same time, did this? Whether we're talking about banks, social media, online storefronts, which happened to all of us in the conservative space, who gave that order? That's what we need to know.
Absolutely. Jamie Dimon kind of tries to play both sides on this, and he has to answer some questions as well. Here's actually President Trump talking about that. Watch.
I hope you start opening your bank to conservatives, because many conservatives complain that the banks are not allowing them to do business within the bank, and that included a place called Bank of America. They don't take conservative business. And I don't know if the regulators mandated that because of Biden or what, but you and Jamie and everybody, I hope you're going to open your banks to conservatives, because what you're doing is wrong.
Last thoughts on that, Laura?
Yeah, and the fact that, Rachel, that was January 23rd, that was 3 days after this president was sworn in, tells you how important this is to him. In the United States, we should never be targeted for any reason related to politics, and yet it happened, and we need to make sure it never happens again. I'm grateful again for this investigation, and I think once people get a full breadth of what happened, we all felt it, it's going to shock a lot of people.
Yeah, and there has to be consequences. Unless people feel the consequences of it, it will happen again, and that's the problem. We uncover things after, but then no one actually pays the price for it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.